Peace, everybody. This is Thomas Amal with a special edition of Conversation Corner. If you notice, oh snap, I dropped the camera. If you notice every time I start a show, I say with a special edition because I believe this is a special edition. I think many of the things, or all of the things that I try my best to talk about, is coming from a special part of my heart. It's something that I've studied. It's something that I really think will benefit not only myself, but I think it'll benefit yourself as well. One of the things or areas I wanted to touch on is when you throw something out in the universe and you throw it out there on a regular basis, eventually the universe is going to start moving in your behalf. And not always pertaining to money. It's not always pertaining to relationships. It could be business. It could be everything. It could be numerous different things. Well, in my particular case, I was talking about, it's so hot outside, man. It's driving me crazy. But in this particular case, I'm talking about, I've been labeled as a community facilitator for a good year now. I'm life's liaison. Those are the tags that I usually use and that I've used for a good year, maybe a little bit longer, but the bulk of the time has been a year. And I deal a lot with certain companies and groups within the community, to try and be a nice helpmeet. Well, eventually I became a member of the school board for my son's school, which is an international school here on the west side of Chicago. It's becoming very prominent. We're doing a lot of things, making some big moves. We're really developing. Well, as a community facilitator and as someone who continuously labels myself as life's liaison, it's come into fruition where I became a member of the board. Not only the member of the board, but I was recently selected the chair of the board. And it was unbelievable to me because not only did they have faith in me, I'm the youngest one on the board, limited education, I'm not a college degree person, this is an unpaid position. And it's just the fact that I do love the school. I love dealing with people. I love dealing with children and the opportunities that'll present itself. And they've already started, believe it or not. I was invited to the school's faculty and administration. They started having their meetings before school started this week. Previously at a university here in Chicago, and I was invited to come. And I started to meet more people, not only the faculty and staff at our school, but there were different instructors and teachers and people that came in to help the teachers and administration, and I was able to play a role in it. They asked my input, and I was able to talk on behalf of not only myself, but I felt as though I was talking on behalf of other parents. And I just thought it was some things that needed to come out and that could be a help me. Once I left, you had that feeling of, man, I do belong in this. This is something that I would really enjoy. And like I said, I have to stress, this is an unpaid position. And it will take hours of your day. It will, or your week or your month. It does take time. And you do have to continuously talk to people because the whole premise is to help the students. That's the number one goal, is to help the children. So I say all of that to say is I continue to use the term as life's liaison and a community facilitator. And guess what happened? I became the chair of a board of a school that is growing by leaps and bounds. And we will be the #1 grade school in the city of Chicago, in my opinion, very soon. So just think about that. Whatever you put out there, be it positive or negative, the universe does not discriminate. If you continually throw the same thing out there, eventually it's going to take heed and it's going to give you exactly what you're asking for. Like I said, regardless if it's positive or negative, it will come back, right? Well, this is what I've seen. This is another example of the things that I've learned, the things that I've been pushed to learn, the areas of personal development and personal growth where I have been able to improve myself. So with that, this is Thomas Amal with Conversation Corner. I know I'm just moving this camera left and right, but my arm is getting tired. So Thomas Amal, Conversation Corner. Click the link below. Take a peek at what's going on in a different world, and you'll see It is a really important company that we're dealing with, and the things that are about to happen, I continuously say in my blogs, total domination is right around the corner. In the next couple of weeks, you will see total domination of this industry, and it'll be with the company that I am urging you to click the link and find out about. Talk to you soon. Thomas Amal, Conversation Corner. Remember, think first, be smart. Be smart. Think first. Peace.